Hey there, yogis. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the four-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for verification. Costs are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos are then uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. If you're interested in coming to in-studio classes, please visit again my website, simhayoga.com. Look for the text in pink, and those are the instructions on how to pre-register for class. You do need to download the waiver and then e-sign the waiver to be then reattached to the email that you're going to send to me for pre-registration. Make sure you do that. It is important for liability as well as contact tracing to have all that information. Today's class is Open Flow. It is a level 1, level 2 class. If you're working with any kind of injuries, special conditions, or limitations, make sure that if I'm going a little bit out of your range, that you do pull back a little bit and either skip poses altogether or just modify as you need. And if we're holding a pose and you have some experience in taking variations, you are free to take the liberties of working through wherever you like. So I just ask you to stay close to where we are, and then we're holding a pose as your opportunity to play and explore. Okay, those of you with tight hips, tight lower back, I recommend sitting on a block. So elevation really helps with a comfortable cross-legged position. All right, palms face up. And the fingers come together on Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Grounding evenly through your seat, sitting up tall, let your shoulders broaden. With the lips touching, start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose. And let your inhales even out with your exhale. Ujjayi breath whenever you're ready. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up towards the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga, call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vishtan, Gato Piwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Vishyandraha, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongating to the left side of the neck. And take the chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And take the chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite side. Roll it center. Take a few more rounds at your own pace. And the chin back to center and pause, taking the opposite direction. And center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine, coming off the blocks, and extend the legs forward, separating feet. Hands are supporting to either side and turning your toes toward each other, and roll out, draw in, roll out, draw in, outer rotation circling. Back to center, switch them around. And back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Take the arms up high and extend, twist to the right. Back to center, arms up. Twist to the left. Center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Back up again. Other side. Back to center, legs forward, forward fold. Draw back up, soles of feet together, knees apart. Lengthen on the inhale. Exhale, take it forward again. Come back up, take the legs slightly further forward, Tadasana. You can grab the inner feet or thread the arms underneath. And in this forward fold, you can round your back as much as you want. Draw back to center. Take the left heel in, right heel back, creating a letter S. Walk your hands over to the left side, supporting on your fingertips or on your palms, your choice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to twist about halfway, forward fold. Inhale again, exhale, deepen your twist, and forward fold even more. Inhale, take it back up to center. Exhale, counter twist. Take the left hand back down, extend through the right arm out, bend your right elbow. Draw the right elbow back, twist to the left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back, twist to your left. Draw back, and twist. Stay here, twisting to the left, and keep resisting with your left fingertips down as you rotate and reach with your right fingertips. Come back to center, counter twist. Take it back to center. Step the right foot down. Move the right heel further away from you and pivot to the heel. So you don't want the foot so far away that you don't quite have a nice angling of that right leg to roll forward and back. You certainly don't want it to be too close so that you're all compressive, right? So walk it far enough forward so that you have a nice bend to the knee and you can flex your right foot. So you want to pivot to the heel. Now your hands go to the right hand to the inside of the left leg and the left hand to the outside of the left leg, right? So you just want to get this arm away from your knee because you're going to rotate back and forth, okay? Roll the right knee forward. Roll the right knee back. Roll forward. Roll back. Roll forward. Roll back. Keep staying rolling back. Ground the left palm and then gently press your right thigh away from you. Start to release. Support with the right hand again. Pick up the right heel and turn the right knee forward. Draw the right knee forward, right heel back. Right knee forward, right heel back. Right knee forward, right heel back. Stay reaching back. And take it back around again. Wrap the right leg over. Seated spinal twist. So you're probably going to have to draw the left heel in as well. Now, this is too tight for you, and you cannot ground both feet to the floor, then you're going to have to take the modification, which is extending left heel forward so you can sit down evenly. If that is very easy for you, and you can sit down evenly to the floor, then you can take the full pose. Right hand behind you, left arm up and twist to the right. Take it back to center, counter twist to the left. Take it back to center. Extend the legs forward again, arms up high on the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Take it back up. Soles of feet together, knees apart. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, fold. Take it back up. Move the heels a little bit further forward. Then either grabbing the insides of the feet again or wrapping the arms underneath and round the spine. Take it back up. Draw the right heel in. Left heel back, a reverse letter S. Walk your hands over to the right side again, either on your fingertips or grounding your palms, up to you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to twist and then bow forward about halfway. Stop at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward more. Inhale, come back up to center. Counter twist to the left. Back to center again. Right hand down to the floor for support. Left arm forward. Bend your left elbow. Soften your fingers. Draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting here. Resist with the right fingertips down. Reach with your left fingertips around and rotating. Release, come back to center. Counter twist to your left again. Back to center. Left foot steps down. Move your left heel far enough forward so you have a comfortable bending of the knee and lots of space or enough space so that you can roll forward and backwards. Hands are framing your right leg. Keep the left hand closer toward the inner right leg. You just want to get the arm away from the knee, right? Otherwise, it just gets in the way when you're rolling. Okay? When you're ready, draw the left knee forward, draw the left heel back. Draw the left knee forward, draw the left heel back. Draw forward, draw back. Stay here. Ground your right palm and gently press your left thigh away from you. Start to release, again, supporting with your hands. Pick up the left foot, turn the left knee forward. Left knee forward, left heel back. Left knee forward, left heel back. Left knee forward, left heel back, and stay there to hold. And swing it around again, seated spinal twist, left leg over, draw the right heel in. So again, if you cannot sit evenly to the floor, it is the right leg forward, left foot over. Okay? So you want to sit evenly to the floor. Left hand back, right arm up, and twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Center again. Extend both legs forward. This time, separate your feet, maybe about match with distance. Flexing your heels. Raise the arms up with a lengthier spine. Reach forward. Grab the inner heels. Re-lengthen because chances are you've already rounded. Keep the spine neutral as you pull against your feet, maybe your inner legs. Come forward a little bit more deeply. So you're hinging at the hips with a straighter spine to come forward into the forward fold. Take it back up, bend your knees, swing the legs back behind you, down dog. Start to pedal out. Okay, when you're ready, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose around 3 times. Kick it up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Right knee in. Kick it up again. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Reach your left hand down, forward and up for warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Left arm up. Extended side angle. Half bind, left hand behind you. Keep the half bind. Come up. Reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, right foot stepping back. Plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up again. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reach your right hand down far enough for warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Inhale. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Extended side angle. Half bind. Inhale, take it up, reverse. And then hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee kick over to the right side. So you're keeping the shape of down dog and just moving your right knee over to the right side. Keep the knee as high as you can. And then open it back up. So you're not touching your right knee to the right arm. You're just moving it to the side. Right knee kick. Open it back up. Sideward scorpion. Right knee kick. Sideward scorpion. Re-extend the right leg up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms long side. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, take it up. Keep the arms up, bend the front knee, right hand back behind you, left arm forward. Inhale here, exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right, lean it forward. Left elbow to outer right knee to twist. Inhale, pick it up around. Warrior two. Lengthen right leg, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg for triangle. Extended triangle. Half bound triangle. Keep the half bind. Come up, reverse. And then hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee kick to the left side. Open it back up. Left knee kick. Open it back up. Left knee kick. Open it back up. Re-extend. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale, lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, reach up, keep the arms up, bend the front knee, wrapping your left arm back behind you, right arm forward. Inhale, exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Lean it forward. Right elbow to up the left knee and twist. Inhale, all the way up and around. Warrior two, lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Extended triangle. Half bind. Keep the half bind, come up. Reverse triangle. Bending the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right heel up. Right knee comes into twist. Inhale, kick it up. Right knee comes into twist. Kick it up. Right knee comes into twist. Kick it up again. Open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg. Keep the right leg extended. Right heel kick. Open it back up. So the leg stays extended. Right heel kick. Kick it back up. Right heel kick. Kick it back up. Square up. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior one. Left hand to catch your right wrist. Extend and side bend. Take it back up, switch hands, extend, side bend right. Back to center, wrap the hands back behind you, lift up, gaze upwards. And the bow forward, devotional. Take it back up. Warrior one, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Revolve it. Left hand down, right arm up to twist. Right palm to face down and reach forward. Half bind. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Revolve it. Left hand down, right arm up to twist. Extend it. Half bind it. Release, come up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee comes into twist. Inhale, kick it up. Left knee comes into twist. Kick it up. Left knee comes into twist. Kick it up again. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg. Left heel over to the side. Heel kick, extend it back up. Left heel kick, extend it back up. Left heel kick, extend it back up. Step to the left forward. Warrior one. Right hand to catch your left wrist. Extend, side bend right. Take it back up. Switch hands, extend, side bend left. Back to center, wrap the hands back behind you. Other thumb on top, lift up, gaze upwards. Bow forward, devotional. All the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior, side angle. Revolve it, right hand down, left arm up to twist. Extend it, bind it. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior, lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Revolve it, right hand down, left arm up. Extend it, bind it. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, inhale, one breath. Walk or jump your feet forward between your hands. Feet together, knees together. Take it up, chair. Stepping on the left foot, rock the right leg over, eagle. Take the left arm under, right arm on top, eagle arms. And round it forward. Come up, yogic toe lock, extend, and open. Now, grabbing yogic toe lock is difficult. You can always bend the right knee and keep the yogic toe lock, or just take a hand to knee. Square back, warrior three. Warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg. Turn the left toes to the right side. Straddling forward bend, hands to the hips. Take it up for back bend. On the exhale, forward fold. With the hands supporting, try to keep the legs lengthened if you can, slight bending if you need, but try not to hyperextend and lock into the knees. Let the head release and folding at the hips. So folding at the hip creases, right? Hinging at the hips. And you can just release the weight forward to the crown of the head. So the back of the neck or the cervical spine gets a little bit of space through gravity. If you have additional variations you want to take, maybe a headstand, any kind of emergence you like. You can also take a simple twist. Left hand come to center, reach the right arm up to twist, maybe with a half bind, take it for a few breaths, and then switch sides. You may also walk over to one leg and fold, walk over to the other leg and fold. So take a few breaths on each side. Right? I'm going to go a little bit wider with my stance so that I can take the forearms down and letting the head release here. So we're going to hold here for a few more breaths. So getting the benefits of the groundedness of the feet, but the lengthiness of the legs, and then also the folding forward gives us length through the spine and the lower back. All right, starting to break. All right, so wave your hands, staying on the floor supporting. And bend the knees and let the feet drop a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Then lift the head and the upper back. So you're now coming through a straighter spine. So with that more neutral spine, shift the weight back toward the heels and through the strength of the legs, come up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank, and lower all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose. Walk the hands forward, lower your forearms down. So think about 90 degrees with your arms. Grab opposite elbows, so that helps you to measure out for your shoulders, and then re-release your arms to the floor. So your forearms should be parallel to each other, 90 degrees with your arms. Then press your belly and your lower ribs down. And now help you flatten the lower back. And then with your forearms down, press into your forearms to lift the upper back. And now deepen your middle thoracic back bend. Now the gaze is not straightforward, right? If you look straight forward, you're going to crunch the back of the neck. You want to look slightly down. For the next few breaths, I want you to just think about compressing your belly toward the floor. And with that sense, you're going to feel like your spine is releasing and lengthening. You might even feel that the sacral area, right, which is below the waistline and the butt, above your butt, right? So that sacral area maybe starts to kind of release towards the floor. And if we can access that very, very subtle release, it should feel quite nice. All right. Re-engage. You're going to pressurize your floor so that you can more easily move your elbows out. When you move your elbows out, now you can lower the upper chest to the floor, walking your hands back to child's pose. Nice and slow. So you're now going from a back bend into a forward bend. Make sure you go slow to stretch into the pose, nice and easy, being mindful about the transition. So whenever you go into deep poses, right, and from one extreme to the other, you want to go slow so that the muscles have a chance to kind of go in the opposite direction. If you go too fast, right, so sometimes vinyasa could be very fast, and you go in kind of oppositional directions, right? So if you're just taking like a mild pose, you know, in terms of range, it might be okay to move a little faster. But if you're going from a deep back bend into a deep forward fold, you do not want to go fast. You want to go slow so that your muscles can release nice and easy, right? Especially if you are holding the poses for a while, right? So if that's the case, like from our Sphinx pose, which we held for a while, to now going to child's pose, we definitely want to go slow. All right, let's start to release. Walk it back to your down dog. Bend the knees, inhale one breath. Exhale, walk, jump your feet forward between your hands. Feet together, knees together. Rise up, chair. Eagle pose. Stepping on the right foot, wrap the left leg over. Bend your right knee a little bit more. Then wrap the right arm underneath your left, so it should be your left arm, left leg on top. And then once you have your arms wrapped as well, then you can round forward into your crouching eagle. Begin to release, take yogic toe lock. Start to stand up. Start with your left knee bent and start to extend forward. Take it to your fullest extension and then open up the leg to the side. Counterbalancing with your right arm reaching to the right. Come back through, warrior three. So stay on the right leg, slow transition to step it back. Warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg, turn the right toes to left side. So let's organize your feet. So you should, one, find symmetry between your left and your right side. Two, your toes should be turned in just a little bit. You don't want to go too extreme, just a little bit. When you turn your toes in a little bit, the outer legs get a little bit better extension, okay? Hands to the hips. Lift up. Come back to neutral, hinging at the hips, keeping a more neutral spine. Then let the hands come to full support. Re-lengthen your spine. With that lengthiness, hinge at the hips. Go as far as you can with that lengthy spine. Once you have your maximum forward fold, stop, inhale again, and then exhale, go even deeper. right? So you're trying to lengthen the back of the legs as well, but try not to lock into the knee joints, right? The slightest micro bending will keep your joints in a healthier position. And again, if you like to invert, take inversions. If you're taking a twisting, again, one direction, take a few breaths. Other direction, if you want to fold, take a few breaths, fold, take a few breaths. Right? I am taking, once again, a wider stance to come into a lower positioning of this forward fold. So this is giving me more stretch through the inner legs, hip creases, toward the groin. Right? I'm choosing to keep the spine lengthened. Of course, you can rest your forehead like this. Right? I'm choosing to stay more active with lengthy spine. Right? You can always go even wider. Alrighty, let's start to break. So with your hands supporting, bend at the knees, let the feet drop a little bit. Lift the head and the upper back. Shift away back toward the heels and through the strength of the legs. Come up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. Lower all the way down to the belly. Again, stick your sphinx. Right, so you want to take the forearms down, grab opposite elbows to measure out the shoulders width. Then realign your arms. Then make sure that you have roughly 90 degrees, right? So it's a little bit harder to gauge that perfect 90 degrees, right? But do the best you can. It's difficult to tell from this position looking down, right? But a rough estimate, what you don't want is this, right? Then you're going to end up collapsing. This is equally bad, okay? So you want roughly vertical structures. And then you can press your forearms down, lift the chest, move your belly and your ribs down, deepening the mid and back bend. Now, if you want to add a rotation in your cervical spine, then look past your right shoulder, behind you. Take it back to center, look over your left shoulder. Come back to center again. Now this time, let's round the spine, chin toward the chest. Press into your forearms, lift the ribs, lift the belly away from the floor. So now just pressing into your pubis, into your forearms, into your elbows, and rounding your mid and upper back, chin toward the chest. And then lift the chest again and go in the opposite direction. Let's do that two more times. Holding here still. Okay, let's round the spine. Chin toward the chest as you lift the ribs and your belly away from the floor. Release your ribs and your belly to the floor as you lift. You have one more. Round the spine. Chin toward the chest, lift the ribs away from the floor. And then draw the belly and the ribs to the floor as you lift back up into your sphinx. All right, let's come out. So press into your hands, move the elbows outwardly to lower your chest. Walk your hands slightly back, and then nice and slow. Working it into your child's pose, stretching your lower back. Come up to your hands and knees. So your hands should be about shoulders width. Line up again, your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Your knees are about hips width distance. I would say about one fist or a little bit wider than a fist. Right? You're threading the needle. Take the left hand, walk it one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. The purpose of this is to get the hand away from your face when you take your twist. Raise your right arm up, thread it underneath. As you keep reaching the right hand to your left side, bend your left elbow to release your right shoulder, right cheek to the floor. Now notice your left arm is active, right? You're not collapsing the left arm. You're lifting the elbow so that you're lining up the elbow to your wrist, and then you end up with a roughly 90-degree angle again with your arm. With this arm in this position, you can press into the floor and then draw the left shoulder back to deepen the rotation, the twist, right? You're stacking your left side over your right. If you have more in you, reach your right hand further out, press your right shoulder to the floor, and lean the left shoulder back by pressing into your left hand. So this is threading of the needle in the kneeling position of hands and knees. All right, let's break. Press into left hand. Lift back up. Now notice, if we were in hands and knees and we did not move the hand, when you thread, it would have been like this. Your hand would have been right in front of your face. That's why you needed to walk it one handprint out, one handprint forward, right? So that's the measurement so that you don't compress your hand to your face. You have better structure. All right, let's first come back to hands and knees. Then walk your right hand one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Raise your left arm up, thread it through. The more you reach your left hand to the right side, the deeper the twist. Bend the right elbow, draw the left shoulder, left cheek down to the floor. Now check your right hand, right arm. Your right elbow should be lining up over your wrist, and the arm should be about 90 degrees. Press your right hand down and draw the right shoulder back. Reach through your left fingertips out. And press into your right hand again. Come back up. Hands and knees, and let's take 3 cat-cows. Draw the navel down. Raise the tail, raise back the head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral. Let's lift it back up to down dog. Pigeon. Left leg up. Left knee in toward the nose. Land the shin to the floor. Now the left knee, left side should angle out to side about 30 to 45 degrees. You should be balancing on the top of the right shin. Inch your right knee further back and lower the feet. Untuck the toes. Walk your hands back. Try to sit up tall, elongating through the spine. This is where you start to feel out, is the pelvis level. Right? If you tend to sit to one side, you're going to feel like you're falling to that side. And in order for you not to fall, you have to curve the spine back to center, right? Which creates this whole curvature of the spine, which you do not want. So you want to stand on the shin, not be sitting down unless you're very flexible. If you're very flexible, you might be sitting down, but most of us are not. You want to level out the pelvis. You want the spine to be pretty vertical. If you did this right and you have the proper foundation, you should feel pretty balanced here. Once you are measured out and you're ready, you can walk your hands forward. You can stay on your forearms or make pillows with the hands and rest your forehead. And just settle into your passive pigeon here. Let breath and gravity do the hip opening for you. Just release into it, right? So the least amount of tension you can connect with. Keep reaching the right toes back, right? It doesn't have to be a strong, stiff reaching back, but it should be an energetic reaching back so that you're constantly lengthening out your right leg. Then as you let the muscles quiet, maybe your hips feel like they're getting heavier. When they're getting heavier, they're getting flatter. And that should give you a sense that your hips are opening up a little bit more. And lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in. Now, take the left feet down, swing the right leg around. Now, you're going to feel like you're up to left side a little bit. So you're going to center your feet a little bit, which means you're going to have to shift to the right just a little. Bend your right knee, grab either side of the right foot, and extend. Now, if you cannot fully extend, keep the right knee bent. That is okay. Alternatively, you can grab the right calf, right, and try to extend fully. Best you can. Now, if you tend to round your spine, right, in order to counterbalance, I want you to really think about lifting the chest, right? By lifting the chest, you straighten things out. But you also want to lean the head slightly back and look upwards, right? So you want to think about a straight line through the entire spine. So you're staying in a neutral position, you're just tilting it back, right? And that's what we're looking for. We don't want to round, we don't want to arch either, right? So we want neutral. So think about what that would look like if you have this vertical line and you tilt it back up to a certain degree. And then you should match that accordingly to where you're looking. Right? Obviously, if I'm really balanced, I'm leaning back. Well, it is possible, right? If you free up your left leg and reach forward, you will be leaning back more in order for you to balance. If you're sitting up tall, you're going to be a little bit more vertical, right? So if you're a little bit more vertical, you're going to look a little bit lower. If you're a little bit more horizontal, you're going to look a little higher, right? So that's the relationship. That's the geometry you're looking for. All right, start to release. Come back to center. Swing the right leg all the way back. And press it back to your down dog and pedal out the leg. Alrighty, when you're ready, come back to stillness, second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in, land that shin to the floor. So your right knee, right thigh should angle out 30 to 45 degrees. With your hands supporting, inch your left knee further back and untuck the toes. Walk your hands back as well and see if you can feel some levelness and verticality through your spine. Once you have all that measured out, now you're ready to take it forward on your forearms or make pillows with your hands. I'll give you about another 4 or 5 breaths. And let's start to make the way back up. Release your hands, lift the elbows up, walk your hands back in. Take the right feet down. Swing the left leg around. So you're probably way off to the right side. So lift up and center your feet. So you want to feel like you're even between your left knee and right side. Bend your right knee, grab the left foot. Extend accordingly. So you need to bend your left knee, bend your left knee. Or grab your calves, right? So once you extend, feeling pretty steady, then start to lift the chest and gently look up and kind of really imagine what one straight line, a neutral spine, a neutral line that's just tilted back, what that would look like in this position. All right, so for those of you who then went back further to free up your right leg to extend forward, you can do that. Now, the full extension of the right leg is difficult. You cannot balance. The trick is, if you bend your right knee, it makes it a lot easier. right? Once you then learn how to balance here, you can start to work on lengthening that leg once again. All right, let's break. Bend your right knee, release, swing, left leg all the way back, and start to transition back to the down dog. All right, once you've pedaled out a little bit, gotten some circulation back to your legs, feeling pretty neutral, then you're ready to walk your feet forward towards your hands. And take the feet down. Extend the legs forward with your hands to either side. Slide the hands out to lower onto your back. Bridge pose. Bend your knees. Walk your heels in. Now think about your feet being about hips width distance. Then with your hands to either side, press into your heels and lift the feet. All right, so this is a supported back bend here. Now, if you want to just stay here with your arms alongside for the support of this pose, take it. If you want to go deeper, you can interlace your fingers. Shift to one shoulder, walk the opposite shoulder in. Shift back to the second shoulder, walk the first shoulder in. So you're squeezing the shoulder blades toward each other, stepping onto the outer arms at the back of the shoulders. Press your heels down, lift the hips up, and deepen your back bend here with your hands interlaced underneath you. When you're ready to release, lower onto your back. Step the feet wider, about max width distance, and windshield wipe your knees side to side. So you're going to draw the knees over to one side, come back to center, draw the knees over to the other side. So it's a very kind of like soft and gentle rocking side to side, like windshield wipers. Right? Left and right, left and right. Do that a bunch of times. So what this does is a very nice release for your hips, for your lower back, through these kind of like rotations, right? All right, take it back to center and hug both knees in. Keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg out. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Take it back to center. Switch legs, switch arms. Twist to the other direction. Back to center again. Hug both knees in. Then step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Shavasana. Begin to draw the breath back in and start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. When you're ready, roll over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep. Let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Together in prayer. Bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me tonight. Thank you for your time. Please visit my website at simhayoga.com for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab. The 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for verification. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos have been uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. Please visit any of those platforms for classes anytime, 24/7. If you're thinking about coming to in-studio classes, again, visit the website, simhayoga.com, and look for the section in pink. And those are the instructions on how to pre-register for class. You do need to download the waiver and then e-sign the waiver. And when you send me the email for pre-registration, that's when you attach that waiver. And that serves as liability as well as contact tracing. So please make sure to do that. All right, so thank you for your time. Be well, take care. I will see you soon.